Alright, hello. How are you guys doing? How you doing, Swedish? And how you doing, 12 times 12? And yes, Swedish dwarf. That is what it means. Peanut is on the thumbnail for a reason. So, yeah, you're welcome for grinding out seed packets for Peanut. But anyway, that aside, we're back on PvZ3, and this probably will be my last stream on PvZ3. I'm not too sure. I haven't been impressed with the game so far. I'll just say that much, and I don't know how much it's gonna improve. I did see that there was an update happening soon. I think I've got it installed, so we'll see. And I have heard good things about the water world, so we're going into that today. So yeah, that's about all I can say. Let me go ahead and turn off the music, which, by the way, you guys should go check out. It's by M2. It's a really good like PvZ3 fan-made music, and yeah, link in the description. All right, let me turn this off now, and let me set up BlueStacks. All right, let me go and unmute this as well. All right. Hey, keybinds are actually working for this. Wow, amazing. After the water levels are good, yeah. I've only heard that the water levels are better than the volcano level, which, like, the volcano levels were just yeah. I didn't really enjoy that. I also have heard that the levels are longer as well, so we got that going as well. Anyway, they also changed how the Zen Garden works, I believe, where you gotta, like, you used to have to, like, use these things on them multiple times. Now it's just like a one-time use, I think. So yeah, that's cool, I guess. Anyway, let me just grab this, and then we'll be on our way. Look at all these menus, so good. just to really hammer it home, like, hey, you've collected all your stuff. Just gotta pull up multiple menus to show you. But yeah, I do have some seed packets. We can unlock Tangle Kelp, which I'm gonna be real, guys. We might need this guy for the water world. You know, that's just a theory, but we might need him. So sure. Also, like after the streams today, I've heard that Tangle Kelp can be used on land. Why? Why? What did they do to him? Why can't he be planted on land? Tangle becomes a stun plant. Yeah, but, like, my question is why? And yeah, here's all the new plants I got off stream while I was just tending to Zen Garden and all that. We got Peanut. We got this thing, which it was like I already had the seeds for it, so, like, just sure, why not? Got this cold slaw, and I believe the nippy cabbage. These are the four that I got while I was just doing Zen Garden stuff off stream. So might mess around with these. We do have some more stuff that we can unlock. We could get lychee. I think this is what this is called. We get tangle pulp, which has very finished animations, as you can see. Prickle weed. I don't know what this thing does. Here's the zombies excels in water, dealing more damage. So it's a water spike weed. Got it. Mango kelp. This is just like the tier 2 version of Tangle Kelp. Yeah. I might get this. Both PvZ2 Reflourish and DLC on update. Yeah, I know 12. I'll probably be covering DLC on Friday, I believe. So, Tangle Kelp looks busted. Yeah, it's basically a 3x3 Tangle Kelp in the water. So I might, yeah, might as well get that. It's basically just like this thing, but for Tangle Kelp. So yeah, I do music, man. Time to check up on my Zen Garden. True, we gotta get back on the PvZ3 grind totally. I have to get my plants leveled up for the next stream, totally. And there's these other two we can lock. Speargrass, striker that pierces walkers in 3x3 spaces ahead, dealing extra damage. This is a bunk choice. This is like the most PvZ fusion looking plant out of all the plants in this game. Well, I don't know. Maybe there's a lot of them in this game. I'm just updating right now. Got you. I might save this for later. I still don't have enough seeds for Zaptail, which is unfortunate. I haven't even gotten any. I don't know why it's taking that long, but oh well. Well, I'll figure it out later. Anyway, let me go ahead and level up my Fortnite plant pass. All right. We got iceberg glass. Nice. You get them soon in the camp levels. Got you. Do we get anything new that now that we have iceberg glass seeds? We can get iceweed. It's funny. I think that's about it, honestly. Alright. Enough stalling, let's just move on. So yeah, I did get up to where we start the camp levels because I'm gonna be real, I cannot be fucked with going through the volcano levels on stream. So I just did them off stream. So yeah, it's just basic zombies in the moment. Do we want to bring different plants? I kind of want to bring, oh yeah, we need to bring Tangle Kelp. Let's bring Tangle Kelp instead of Potato Mine. And we'll try the Bonk Choi Fusion. Well, no, we need... No, I forgot. We need to do the peanut. We need to do peanut strats. Forgot. We need to bring peanut PvZ2. Alright. Wow, this is a surprising lack of water in this water world. Alright. Tangle Kelp on land. This is so cursed. This is super cursed. Just seeing Tangle Kelp on land. Doesn't even stun for that long either. Alright, go my peanut. It makes the sounds that it does in Heroes, believe it or not. At least it does like the neighborhood defense thing where it shoots 2 Ps at a time, so I don't know. Maybe it could be good. Let's speed things up. I am noticing this level has lasted drastically longer than any other level so far. Full line of peanuts. Go. Alright, I think we'll be good with just this setup, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, the sounds it's making is kind of annoying now. It is kind of annoying now. I hate the noises. What, why do they sound like Pikmin? They genuinely just sound like Pikmin. Alright. I'm gonna get more of them because I don't know how to stop. I don't know how to stop myself. Alright, speed this back up. It really just, there's just a horde of Pikmin on the screen. It's just what it sounds like. Right. I don't know if Peanut was a great idea, to be honest. I don't know if Peanut was exactly the best idea. Yeah, no. I think I needed some like actual group damage rather than Peanut. Well, dude, so says it. How can they do this to my Peanut? Like, it really just didn't do much damage there. Also, to be fair, that was a lot of zombies, and did they change like the tier 2 version of Iceberg Glass and Potato Mine, where they don't spawn like they don't spawn an extra Potato Mine anymore, or Iceberg Glass. So that's a shame. Anyway, Tangle Kelp is like useless in this level. We just get rid of that. Spring Potato Mine instead. You want to bring something else instead? Look how they massacred my boy. Yeah. Just really not great. No, is it? We could try bringing Spike Weeds instead. Just more piercing damage. I'm gonna try this. Because then we can, just spam a bunch of walnut fusions in front of the sawgrass, whatever it's called. Like, the tier 2 Spike Weeds. Should probably get these guys up sooner than later. Alright. Time to see for myself. See how this works. Does it spawn an extra Potato Mine, or does it not? Let's check combining Potato Mines with these guys as well. It doesn't. Got you. This is what the strat is looking like so far. Just spamming walnut fusion in the front with the sawgrasses. I think we're gunning sunflowers. Oh, they already broke through that? Are you kidding, bro? Alright. Here, we'll get a Potato Mine on you. That's just destroys everything. They both explode at the same time. Alright. That's a lot of zombies in this one lane, so we'll just get an explode out there. Play it safe. They survived that. That's crazy. It's crazy that they survived that. These things are loud as well. Holy. Alright, I think we'll survive this, but just, like, just barely. These things do so little damage. And I know it's probably because I haven't been leveling up my plants too much, but, like, I don't want to. So, yeah. Nice. Okay. Okay, never mind. They made the later levels much harder than being easy. Yeah. I was actually kind of struggling there, I won't lie. Like, my god, they have so much health. What's the modifier on this? All zombies are level 3. Well, isn't that just dandy? Alright. Let me check this. Get the money for it. Oh hey, look what the counter is. It's a weak against Zaptail, a plant I don't have yet. Why were the zombies not getting frozen by iceberg lettuce? They were getting killed by it. The iceberg lettuce, like the tier 2 version, actually does damage. I think iceberg lettuce by itself. Iceberg lettuce does 2,000 damage by itself. That's crazy. What is this thing? Yeah, the instants are way stronger than I thought, honestly. How much damage does this? Is this the same as Devastate? What? Oh, okay. All right. This is the same as Devastate. Are you for real though? That's crazy. How much damage does this thing do? Only 2,000. Really? This thing only does 2,000. You kidding? I mean, I guess it's fine because it is just like literally a potential mine worth the damage, but I expect it to be a little stronger than that. You know? Just a little bit. wonder if this thing's any worth. Are you modeling right now? Cool. I was kind of considering saving up for this thing, but now I'm not, like, too sure, honestly. This thing does look really cool. I'm not getting it this stream, so you know what? Sure. I'll get lychee. Yippee. New plant. I hate how little music there are in like the menus and everything. It's just like all ambience. Like all ambient music. Does that tail cost 100? Wasn't it like 40 before, or am I misremembering? Chainsaw Grass can hit all 5 lanes. Yeah, that's kind of why I was kind of saving up, wanted to get it. But because it's basically just like Zap Air from Neighbor Defense. It can hit like all the lanes below and above it. I was told that Zapture is pretty good. What do I need for this? Ah, I need all of these. Need all of those, of which I don't really have any of them. So, okay. If the levels get like really difficult later on, I'll switch out the loadout. Anyway, we're dealing with the same setup here. Zapture equals superior. Yeah. Should get Zaptail seeds eventually from the campground levels unless they changed it. Yeah. I was told that I would get like somewhat soon, so. I'll keep this setup again. See how it goes, because now we got the lychee, which should do some decent piercing damage. Just going all in on this like whole spikeweed setup. Also, the tier 2's version of these things don't give you an extra like iceberg-less or potato mine anymore, which is strange. Let's get spikeweed there. Start placing walnuts and spikeweeds whenever I can. Oh god! Thank you for that, Loppy. I was still focused on like listening out to the crunching sounds of that fucking lychee. that woke me the hell up. This thing really does crunch. I'll just keep spamming more of these instants. The more instants, the better. I did not mean to place a potato. Well, that was kind of a waste. That was kind of a waste. He's so cute inside. Yeah. I didn't expect that to be what was under the lychee. Gonna be honest. More lychees. I need more of them. Alright. Just saving up all these potato mines for whenever I need them. There we go. I'll look at you in just a second. Just gotta make sure I don't die first. This third installment feels like a really weird version of PvZ3 Requiem, but with fusing. I've never played Requiem, so I can't really comment on that. Okay, hold up. Let me just, like, turn this down slightly. Let me just turn that down slightly. let me just turn that down slightly. This thing's still not dead, holy. They take so much health. Thank God for Iceberg Glass and Potato Mine, because I don't think this would have been possible without them. Like, genuinely. There we go. Alright. These two should be able to deal. Never mind, this thing's so tanky. I don't know why. Literally spent an entire lychee on one basic zombie. Still could not kill it. Yeah, Requiem basically has, like, no time between the level starting and them sending zombies, but also gives you 200 starting sun, and you unlock your plants through the shop instead of adventure. That's what I meant by that. Got you. Yeah, it really just feels like the level is just kind of, like, autopilot most of the time. And you just kind of, like, have to roll with it. Like, there's no real strategy, just start placing down stuff as soon as possible. Ooh. Water tiles. Whippy. Can't wait for that. Fucking rolling. I do want to try some other fusions. So I might bring Bok Choy, because I did have the here, get rid of this. I do have the fusion with Iceberg Glass, so I don't know. Could be interesting. What do you call your little dude? What? The my PNG tuber? His name is Boomer. So there you go. Based on like a really old OC I used to have like back in like middle school. Boomer. Yes, I know. That was his name before it became like a huge thing on the internet. Like that started becoming a thing. So. Oh yeah, I probably should have brought Tangle Kelp. I also just didn't bring. All right, you know what? Don't know why, but I just did not bring Bok Choy. Ah yes, water. Alright, let me see. Oh, there's a... I keep forgetting there's like a firm button. Alright. I guess this is a good excuse to bring Tangle Kelp. Bring it instead of you. Sure. So how does this work? We haven't even gotten Lily Pad yet, and now we're being introduced with, Oh, no, never mind. Okay, yeah, it works like that. Okay. Forgot it, like, worked like that. You spend an extra sun if you want to place a... Okay. I actually don't mind that too much. Makes it a lot... What? Where's... Okay. Alright, PvZ3. Alright. The tile tax. Yeah. It basically is just tile tax. Roach is getting clipped. Alright. Start placing these guys here. Boom. Ice bunk. Ice bunk. Hey, at least this thing turns back into an old Tangle Kelp. So, I guess that gimmick is not fully gone. It's gone from the Potato Mine and Iceberg Glass, though, which is a shame. Alright. Oh yeah, we should probably deal with these guys up here. There we go. Almost completely forgot about that. Alright, freeze them. There we go. I think I take 2 hits from Tangle Kelp. Because for whatever reason, these guys have health scaling. They're level 3 zombies. I still refuse to level up my plants. I will if I need to. Just look at my army of potato mines just setting up. Boo, leveling, yeah. Like I said, I'm trying to avoid doing leveling, but if the game really needs me to, then fine, I'll do it. But right now, I don't see it as necessary. Okay, get that guy out of here. The thing about Tangle Kelp's actually good, and like can actually take down these zombies regardless of how much health they have, even at level 1. Is this guy about to die? No. Okay, no. Just build different. Let's do a double stack of ice cabbages. Or ice box, whatever you want to call them. Now this is level design. Is there a point of having 2 frost ones? I'm not too sure. I'm just doing it for more damage, really. And also to get somewhat symmetry. More damage will be double bunk. You know, that's true, but this looks nicer. So I don't know. Just let me do my thing, all right? There. Boom. Two columns of these guys. Garen King, who didn't think of that? Yeah. That probably is the right thing to do. I just didn't really think about it. I do like the Ice Toy design quite a bit. Yeah, it looks nice. I like the Ice Cube fists. Very pleasing to look at. If there was like an ice cabbage that would exist in like a normal PvZ game, you know, because this is obviously not one. This is probably what I would imagine would look like. To showcase the new plant, exactly. You get it. Okay. You. Please don't kill it. Aw, man. Well, the symmetry has been ruined. It probably is because I didn't put bonk choice down instead. Alright, goodbye. At least the level wasn't 2 seconds. That I do appreciate. It's just that, I don't know. It still feels kind of off. It just feels like I'm just placing stuff down and not really thinking about it. Now the real question is, would the chunk boys go in front of the frost ones behind? I would think the frost ones would go in front so that they can get like an early hit to frost the zombies first. And then like once they get closer, the bonk choice can do more damage. That's what I would guess. Alright, let me level up my Fortnite plant pass. Yippee! Alright. We're dealing with Bowling Zombie. I don't think I've seen this guy. Not you. This guy. There's Bowling. Protect your plants with walnut or umbrella leaf. Okay. Do I have any cool umbrella leaf fusions? Probably not. The only one I have that I can recall is just this one, which is just double umbrella leaf. So sure. There's this like cool looking one with the frost cabbage, the frost bonk choy I have. Actually, it does like decent damage. How much is this? We're actually not far off from getting it. Just like one more Bob Choy seed and then a few more umbrella leaf seeds. Interesting. You finished one. Hey, you and Darth Gator. Let me go check my Zen Garden real quick. Alright, this guy's ready. Let me just go ahead and claim that. It's time for the Zen Garden part of the stream, where I just start placing stuff in the Zen Garden and get some seeds. Truly, the definitive PvZ3 experience. Right, let's get 2 of these, and then 2 umbrella leaves. This should just be enough for us to get that 1 fusion. Alright, well, we'll have to come back in 14 minutes. Like, well, 15 minutes. I can read. Alright. Moving on. Hold on with this again. Remind me in 15 minutes. Yeah, I don't have mini command set up, unfortunately. I probably should change that. I don't know. I just haven't really bothered to do anything like that. Here, let's start the line here. It's not a real command. Well, I wouldn't know. I think it's like on Reddit or something. Ah. This is the same layout. Yeah, it quite literally is just the same layout, but this time there's just the bowling ball guy. Which, I don't even know when he's coming. Probably like, I don't know, second flag or something like that. Get more Wrangle Kelps at the front. Because I don't know what else to do with this. PvZ3 shouldn't have these randomized layouts. Yeah, it is disappointing that, like, a lot of levels are just, like, random layouts and not, you know, just handcrafted levels. That part of the game I'm always just kind of disappointed in. Anyway, the Tangled Kelp spam begins while we set up all of our Bop Choys, Frost Choys, and Bong Choys. We can start getting Bong Choys behind these guys now. What if the randomly generated levels are just for the demo cope? I don't know. I wanna believe that this game can get better. It's just, you know, I'm not really seeing it. Alright, we can probably speed this up a little bit. Alright, let's see if these 2 columns can carry now. Someone please buy the PvZ IP. I don't know if that's happening anytime soon, Chief. Whoa, that's a lot of zombies. Let's put a Wrangle Kelp down there. Dang. Level design. Thank God for Tangled Kelp, like, actually being so insane in the water. Otherwise, I feel like this would be just a whole other experience I'd be having. These two got it, right? Surely. I like how on the speed up, like, you can barely see Bong Choi's animation as well. It's just like a quick little tap. Like, little tap on the shoulder. And then like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. A hopeful sense for Planted, honestly isn't terrible as people overhyped it, just more mad about the development, not the actual game. Planted's probably fine, I just don't really see a reason for its existence, honestly. It is literally just the definition of a cash grab. Ooh, scary Gargantuar. It's honestly just PvZ1. Yeah. Honestly, if you're on PC and you're looking to play PvZ1, I would honestly just recommend just getting Game of the Year edition. I don't think Replanted has enough features to really like what's the word I'm looking for? Make it more worthwhile for the $20, especially when with Game of the Year edition you can that version is at least easily moddable with like stuff like DLC and all that. So, you know, it's just kind of sad. Switch players can eat up, and I won't blame you. I mean, at least that part of Replanted is cool. It's actually bringing PvZ1 to platforms it wasn't on before, but that's really all I can say about it. That's really all I can say. Is it just bucket heads? This level's gonna suck. Okay. Alright. I'm done with you, Bug Choi. Let's bring Cabbage Bolt. I wanna bring Cabbage Bolt again. I gotta remember not to do that. I have to press the confirm button. Head out, bye. Alright, see you later, Music Band. Hopefully you have a good one. Same stuff, okay. Alright. Next level. Wow, a different layout. Crazy. These exist? Are you kidding? Holy shit. Get Iceberg Glass here as well. We'll get Cold Slaws. I haven't used this thing yet, so sure. Maybe Cold Slaw and then Tater Pulse is the way to go for this. I love their animation, it's so finished. I know I'm beating a dead horse by just saying that, but you know, it looks funny. Like just looking at this thing compared to Cabbage Bolt. Alright. Just one more of these Iceberg Glass, and then we should be chilling. Cabbage Bolt wise. I will say it is, like, at least for the gameplay, main gameplay loop, it is kind of satisfying to get like a bunch of potato mines or iceberg glasses together, and then just place all of your like main attackers all at one time and instantly get their fusions set up, ready to go. That much I can say is pretty satisfying about this. But that's just kind of just me just being smart. Catapult sweep. You know, if I brought Walnut in this level, that could have been a cool another pull I could have brought into this. Would that be overkill? That might be a bit overkill. Say for PS5 users who don't have access to OG. True. That as well. To be honest, I didn't actually know that console edition wasn't available on PS4 or 5. I just assumed it was because it's available on Xbox. So, you know. Hold up. Get a Tangled Kelp on this. Holy, look at this group down here. Let me just do that. Handle that group just fine. There we go. I don't have a PC either, so it just wasn't. It's a real win ammo. Yeah. That's like the really just only big win of Replanted is that it is just making PvZ1 available on more consoles than it originally was. So, that's nice. Other than that, yeah. Rip mode is kind of disappointing. Cloudy Day looks very disappointing, if you ask me. And yeah, that's really about it. Ooh, here comes the Gargantuar. I imagine this is good enough. No, my symmetry with all the twin sunflowers. But all I'm going to say is PS3 version was unavailable to buy on the newer consoles. I would not have bought Replanted. Yeah, fair enough. Like, it's no problem if you got Replanted. I don't really care. But I don't know. Like from my perspective, I just don't see a point in it other than that. Outside of just like making it available on more consoles. So yeah. I'm just checking something real quick. Alright. Symmetry is not in your favor. Is it ever in PvZ3? Like, just genuinely. See that, Loppy. It's funny that the game has controller vibration, despite barely using it. Yeah, just the concept of PvZ1 even having that as a feature is funny to me. Like, I guess it could be like immersive for like Dark Stormy Night, but that's literally all I can think of. Like those levels in particular. Anyway, let me claim my rewards. Have these grown yet? Let me see. Oh, just in time. Just in time for this to grow. I'm actually gonna merge these so I can get more of these. As for the next ones, I'll get some Tangle Kelps. Sure. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, come back in 30 minutes for these. Do we have anything new that we can get in the almanac? Or no? No. No, we don't. I keep, like, instinctively checking, because I'm not too sure when we've gotten seeds or not. Ooh, new one. Z-Scout Camper. These ankle-biting pests travel in packs. Use chained lightning to attacks to zap them all. Well, I don't think we've got... we still not gotten any seeds for Saptail. We still have not got this thing. Just being really stingy with the Zaptail seeds. I love electrifying children. Go true. Get this man a true. Alright. I'm gonna guess Bong Choy would be the next best thing to bring here. Alright. I don't think what'll do. I didn't even see the water tile thing, so I'm not sure if we're actually dealing with that here. Probably not. Yep, no water tiles, so guess what? Tangle Kelp is useless once again. Tangle Kelp is basically useless once again. Alright, let's start with you here. Start building up the potato mines back here. Where is the next zombie gonna be at? I guess I just place this down while we wait. Why not? Very nice of them to just send all these imps into just this bottom lane. I did not mean to do that part is a bit annoying. Just like accidentally merging a plant that you don't mean to. Let's get Bonk Choi's behind them now. We'll stun these two. I might as well do something with Tangle Kelp. The use got tangled, it needs help. It also, like, still baffles me that this game refuses to add a shovel. That's still, like, one thing that really irks me, is that there's still not, like, a shovel, like, at all. Like, the shovel is basically just moving plants to other tiles. And, oh, these guys have a lot of health. These guys have a lot of health. What? They're imps. Why do they have so much health? What? They're imps, bro. Why? Brother, they're imps. Why do they have so much health? That's ridiculous, bro. They're still alive! How is that fair? What the hell? What the fuck, dude? Dude, I used so many things just then, and they just didn't... Oh my god, bro. Well, this is gonna go great. Do that, I guess. Nope. Alright. Was too slow with it. So... Am I just cooked with these things? I don't do enough damage to them. I just don't do enough damage to them. I used a full-on Devastator on them. No, it was I think it was Devastator actually. Dude, that's fucked. Just a little imp tanked all of that. There's no way, bro. Level 4, got you. How much health do these things have? Just normally. 2,333. How much does a bucket have of? They have more health than a bucket. Bro, are you serious? Yeah. That's some great balancing. They have more health than this thing. They have the same health as these things. Holy. That's a bit strange. I guess my other guess on like how to take him out is just like fucking this thing. I don't know. Spikeweed's probably good. Even bok choy. Just normal bok choy, and just not worry about cabbage. I mean the iceberg lettuce. What about this guy? Yeah, let me try something. Get rid of you. I don't need you. Let me bring Cabbage Bolt. We'll set up some like stuff in the back, like some of the cold cabbages in the back, and then probably spam bok choys and tater pults is what I would guess. Other than that, I have no clue how I'm gonna deal with this. Other than just spam instance, spam bok choys in the front, and have a bunch of have some stallers in the back. Right. Let's put you. God, I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Shovel's probably gonna get added for $9.99 for use. I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. You know what? Save it. Just like that. Alright. Now we're full on with the, on the freezing cabbage thing. The cold slaw, yeah. Thank you for that. I was like forgetting their name for just a second. I don't think I need to use iceberg glass on any of these. I think I'll just save them up for like instant use. Start getting the tater pulse down. Alright, these things. Fucking make sure everything is set up in this lane. Holy. Just full on damage in this lane. And they're still breaking through. That's crazy. The fact that they're able to break through all of that, like, come on, bro. They're able to break through all of that. That's fucked. They're still here, bro. Die already. Like, genuinely. And there's even more of them coming. We'll better prepare for that. Still alive! These two, and then these two. Look at how many imps are on screen. This is stupid, bro. This is balancing at its finest. God, like, what do I even do about this? They're marching towards Boomer. Well, yeah, no kidding, I might need Zaptail for this. In Parade, the imps are Loki cooking you. They do, dude, they have so much health. Do you guys see how much health these things have? And they're level 4? They have more health than a fucking Buckethead. Like, that's not even a joke. These things have 2,330 health. That's fucked. Hmm. And we can't even cheese over tank lock out because there's no water in this level either. Swede can't do anything against that. I don't think any of my plans can really do anything about that. Unless I want to, like, just resort to just spamming potato mine and, or iceberg lettuce, like, instas. Which honestly doesn't sound like a bad idea. Dolphin, umbrella leaf, and walnut. I could bring chucknut as well. Just infinite walnut generator. Alright, well, I'm gonna try chucknut. If not, I'll bring umbrella leaf if it doesn't work. Alright. Spawn a bunch of little mini walnuts everywhere. And then we'll I should be placing these guys down, now realizing. I didn't mean to do that. It's fine. Alright. Full chucknut. So, what are your thoughts on the game now from last stream? Now playing through these new levels, I will say, I do appreciate these levels a bit more than the previous ones, because last ones didn't really leave too much of an impression on me, but again, I feel like just the leveling part of this game just really kills a lot of it. Because, like, with the In Parade, like, in this level, there's not much I really could have just done there, other than just level up your planets limo. But, you know. But it is a bit more interesting, this time at least. Leveling is honestly my only criticism about PvZ3. There's still a few problems with the game I still have. It's just like stuff like not having a shovel, like the merging mechanic being a bit weird, like where you can just like kind of misclick on where you can, where like you don't mean to merge something but you do anyway. Stuff like that. Honestly, I can kind of like I can kind of understand, but it's still a bit whack. But yeah, leveling is like the main thing I would say is like really like bringing this down. Because it just does not need to be a thing. go. Get some damage going there. Chucknut is a lot better than I thought it was. The fact that it's able to stall out this many zombies, actually crazy. More chuck nuts. We need more of them. More nuts. Alright, picking up chuck nut was actually a pretty solid idea. This thing's actually better at stalling than coleslaw, believe it or not. Alright, I'm feeling pretty comfortable now. We can kind of just speed this up and chill. Chuck Nut the goat. Hide everything. That was pure, like that was not very well timed. After I was looking over chat, but thanks anyway. Guys, you can't just spam channel points like that back to back. If you're looking for a jump scare. These two guys are stun locked. Here, let's just keep going with this. This imp is in nut purgatory. Well, I did it. Sticky bomb rice. It is kind of like sticky bomb rice, now that I think about it. Yeah. It is kind of like that, but it just spawns little mini walnuts. He's got his mouth stuffed like a squirrel. True. True. Ooh, is my stuff ready? Hold up. I want to see. It just looks like Tangle Kelp Sour. Alright, merge. That was loud. That was. Why was that so loud? Why was that so loud? You know what? Get more. Actually, don't need that much. I like trying to decide what to do for this for the next plant. Bloop. You know, just fucking spike weed, sure. I'm probably not gonna get this one by the end of the stream, which I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming for. By the way, just probably until I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I am kind of enjoying using the chestnut thing. Oh, we got a bunch of these. Collect all these. So maybe that's the strat from now on. Probably another hour, I would assume. Yeah, probably. Anyway, just gonna send my guy over there. Sure. You can go look at those nuts. Level 4. And there's no water. So you know what that means? We're doing the same exact thing. We're doing the same exact thing. Alright. Yeah, let's get a U. Let's get a U. Put these too far back. Let me fix that. There we go. These have some nice tunes to listen to. This is like the one track in PvZ3 that I actually do kind of like. One column of twins suffice. Probably will actually. I can probably just handle it there. More cabbage. Oh yeah, again, I keep forgetting to do this. I need to be doing this. I'm not playing the game properly if I'm not spamming potato mines and iceberg glass constantly. Where's Douglas? Isn't he like the big dude with like the ginger hair? I actually don't know. Yeah, because I think the last time I played PvZ3 was like during its second beta, like not like the first time it was like released when it was like 3D, but like the first time it came back with like the 2D kind of art style. That would be the last time I played PvZ3. I do remember him from that. I was bored with the game then, and I'm not as bored with the game now. I will say this is a bit more enjoyable, but it was kind of a low bar, if I'm being honest. I did not mean to merge that. Oh well. Symmetry is just gonna have to be a bit off. Sorry, chat. Just how it is. Alright, more chuck nuts. By being an official beta, this feels like a knockoff. It really does. I think the worst part about PvZ3 for me so far, it really just does feel like Fusion, but like more limited. And an official game should not feel like that. Really shouldn't. Fusion, but we made it PvZ3. Yeah, basically. PvZ1 and PvZ2 have so much modding potential so far. This is just a worse version. I mean, who knows? If this game ever gets completed and there is somewhat of a modding scene, I bet you that'd be kind of interesting, but I don't see that happening, like, at least anytime soon. They could cook here. Let's be honest, chat. They could cook here. But it's the fact of the matter if they will or not. Team of 50 people maximum will surely cook. Surely. Alright, let's just speed this up. We've got our strategy down pat. Wow, it's eating that quickly. Crazy. Oh no, the ads are getting to me. Hey, I really should set up a bot that like whenever ads are playing, it just notifies Twitch chat like, hey, there's a YouTube chat, there's a YouTube stream if you want to go check that out. If you don't want to deal with ads, like just switch over a bit. I'll have to figure out how to set something up like that. Decide not to do anything, I swear. This could be bad. 2 Explodonauts. Are you for real? All right, let me slow things down. There. 2 entire Explodonauts could not kill 1 imp. It's only a little bit sad. You just need good, interesting levels that encourage the use of certain fusions, bring back interesting level objectives. Yeah. That would be much more interesting than just, like, lazily adding, like, leveling to both plants and zombies. And, like, just have the right resources and all that. You know. Although, if we get more modding / fan games, we're gonna get another how it should have been situation. Waited for a load of ads to finish. Yeah. An actual strategy in our strategy game. Yeah. You guys are just true farming right now, chat. You guys are just true farming, honestly. Just true farming. Hey, these guys are done. That means, guys, this means we can get our second tier 3. This means we can get the second tier 3. We can get the cabbage, like the bok choy umbrella thing. True farming is called preaching. Also, how you doing, the Demon Son? I don't know if I said anything to you yet. Alright. Let's go here. Ooh, we actually get... Ooh, we have a selection of tier 3s to select from. So, we can get the numbing cabbage. Decent damage. The grinding is taking too long. The game is taking too long. it is indeed. So we got this thing. We can unlock this snow ballista. 2 chilled cabbages down its lane, blocking overhead attacks. It's a decent amount of health. Why did the emote not emote? I think you forgot to put a space there. If I had to guess. What is this thing? They're gonna pierce through 4 zombies or obstacles at once, blocking an overhead attack. This is with Iceweed. Taking too long to pick. Well, I mean, I didn't expect to be able to unlock 3 of these things. I was expecting just to be this thing. I didn't because the space between the characters was too long. Vote. Okay. So you know what? Sure, we can do a vote. We can do a poll on Twitch. I don't know if there's anyone on YouTube, so we'll just do it on Twitch. Poll. Let me do that. All right. Which tier 3? What's this thing? Numbing cabbage. Alright, what was the other one? Alright. This one. Okay. And this one is that one. Snow conifer. Alright, we'll have this go for about... we'll go for about a minute. Alright. There. Decide on which one I get, chat. Wait, can you read over them real quick? Sure. So, Numbing Cabbage punches walkers 2 squares ahead or behind, slowing their movement and attack speed. Blocking overhead attacks deals damage to a small area, freezing enemies. Does a decent amount of damage, 405 per punch. That's a decent amount of health. Area effect is pretty good. Snow Ballista lobs 2 chilled cabbages down its lane, blocking overhead attacks, triggers a counter strike, triggers freezing 6 zombies furthest to the left, cools molten Saganaki spaces. And Snow Conifer, a striker that can pierce through 4 zombies or obstacles at once, blocking an overhead attack, and triggers a flurry of projectiles. Can't you unlock all of them? No, we only have enough to unlock one of them. Well, this doesn't really... this doesn't really tell me much. So I have this coin. I have this coin that I used to use for predictions. Would you guys be okay with a coin flip? Coin shall flippeth. Alright. So we'll do heads for the cabbage and then tails for the snow ballista. Where did that go? It's tails, so you know what? We're getting this thing. The snow ballista. Yep, this looks good. Alright. Lobs 2 chilled cabbages down this lane. This thing looks interesting. Actually, it might be a decent staller. But the question is, will it get outclassed by Chucknut still? Will it still get outclassed by Chucknut? I stay winning these blue pants. Alright, sweet. No, I won't. This one's done now. I'll place another one of you here. There we go. Alright, we'll do a few more levels and then that's probably enough for stream today. Alright. So we need Umbrella Leaf for the fusion. So let's take Umbrella Leaf instead of you. Actually, Tinman's so good though. guys, I'm in the game if you look hard. That's true. Here, I'm willing to be a bit experimental. I'm willing to be a bit experimental. This probably won't go well, but I'm willing to try. So for this fusion, we need to combine a double umbrella leaf and snow cabbage. So let's start building up a bunch of these umbrella leaves here. Alright. Look at the sun drops. Alright. I kind of want to get more sunflowers in a moment. Alright. Let's combine you. Get a bunch of these tier 3s going. The ultimate freeze cabbage. Tier 3 tier list. That will take forever. I'm just gonna say that out loud. That's gonna take forever, Miming Sun. Actually, it would be centuries before that would even get close to being done. Money. Well, there is that option. There is that option. Here, and then put you over here. Let's put chuck nuts here. Just to make sure that they're extra frozen. Look at the stallage. The stallage is immaculate. Maximum stall. Like, these guys are going nowhere. Like, actually, they're just going nowhere. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty enjoyable. Just setting up this like entire defense with like just all these stall plants. I will say, this is pretty nice. Let's put you here now. Yeah, there's not really much that they can do to get past us now. Get all the snow ballistas up now. Speed. Alright. I'll choose Spikeweed for the next next level. Sure, I'm sure there's some interesting fusion combo. Maybe with the Snow Ballistas as well. Starting to see some combinations now. If we can rely on this thing without having to use Chuck Nut. Spikeweed is low, Spikeweed is life. I am a Spikeweed enjoyer. Hydrate, sure thing. Okay, brother, you can now die if you want to. That'd be appreciated. Watch the next level be a water level, full level. Yeah, that'd be funny. Alright. Okay, guess what? It's the same fucking setup. It's the same fucking thing. Alright. Where's Spikeweed? There you are. Alright. We'll try this without, having, Chuck Nut. Alright, see you later, Meme Son. No hairy chestnut balls. Absolutely none. I guess I should start placing them down. Probably start getting umbrella leaves here as well. Sorry if I'm not saying anything, I'm just kind of jamming to the music right now. While I mindlessly set up all this. It's a vibe. It really is. Alright. We can start getting these up and going. I'm greedy. More sunflowers. I'm letting the greed consume. And this is why Umbrella Leaf is good. I'm so glad that they made Umbrella Leaf, like, actually pretty useful. With, like, specifically with, like, how much health it has. Basically another walnut. I'm actually really happy about that chain. My phone just going off. We are kind of looking a little bad on the top lane. I won't lie. We're looking quite awful. I'm just gonna focus my efforts on top lane. I'm letting bottom go. It's the lane with the two ballistas and not just the one. Alright, there we go. Slightly weaker walnut with a protective ability. Yeah. I actually do like that change. Slightly weaker walnut, just with more utility. We've lost a Mo. Mo was lost in the war. He's never coming back. He's never coming back. I actually do really like this thing as well. It does like have a decent amount of stalling capability. Pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Alright, is this the big level 40? Or are we past that? Oh, it's big level 40. Finally. Finally. It feels like it's been forever. We've barely seen any water in this world, by the way. We've barely seen any of the water. Escargoon is back. Escargot. Alright. I do like the strategy of Spikeweed. If like the Sawgrass did a little bit more damage, probably would run this more, but I think Chucknut was just a bit better. If I'm being honest. Just a wee bit. Alright. Lock in. Here. I'll start placing walnuts like this. Gary the Nail. Do we go with two columns of twins? Am I that greedy? I feel like I'm... Nah, I think we'll be good. Go for with just one. Thank you, Vortexinator. All right. Let's get all the nuts and umbrella leaves out. The nuts and leaves. Banjo-Kazooie nuts and leaves. Banjo-Kazooie does what? It's funny, actually. I need more Jumbrella leaves. Nice. Make sure this lane goes nowhere. Make sure this lane is doing nothing. Yeah, no, I don't think this is really fair for these zombies now. Just having all these stall plants. I have figured out a strategy that works. Hey, you and a random cool guy. Hopefully you are having a good day. Welcome to the most amazing PvZ3 gameplay you'll ever see in your entire life. Alright, we got all our tier 3s. They ain't going anywhere. Alright, I think we can just kinda kick back and let this go. I think we can just kind of kick back now. Oh yeah, I forgot. Escargot is coming soon. It's like, yeah, it's like final wave almost. I'll start preparing a big iceberg glass. Yeah, just waiting for the imps. Did we see Escar? Okay, so did we see Escar go like end one time during that level? I'm actually not too sure. I'm not sure if I missed it or anything, but I swear I did not see him one time. Oh, you just look at the so basically the game just lied. So the game just lied then. Guys, it's official. I've been clickbaited by PvZ3. I've been clickbaited by PvZ3. Well, you know, I have a feeling that he was supposed to show up in that level, but just because of how much stall we had on the board, he probably just didn't bother showing up, or something like that. Maybe it was a hallucination from the meteor. I don't know. Anyway, I don't feel like going to do more Volcano. I'm gonna be so real with you guys. I don't want to go to Volcano. I don't want to do any of that. We got cabbage seeds. Let me see what we got. Nothing. Alright, cool. Very cool. Thank you. You know, it's funny, when I played level 40 before the update, he wasn't a zombie that would appear. That's funny. Anyway. Let me just do this, because, I don't know, I feel like it. Boom. Harvest the Wrangle Kelp. Whoopee! Hey, look, it's all the 3 options I could have chosen today. But I went with probably the best one, honestly. I don't know, I feel like snow conifer would have been nice. But, you know. Up on overs. One day, Mexico. One day. I'll get to it. Just give me some time. But anyway. I'm done for today, chat. I think I'm good with PvZ3 now. Like, I will say this game went from being kind of boring to just... It's okay. Like, I do like playing around with the fusions. Especially when you get tier 3 fusions. That's when the game actually gets somewhat interesting. But, yeah, that's about all I can say. That's really all I can say about PvZ3. I don't think I need to stream this again to really find out if I like this game or not. I think I've made my opinion. The one tier 3 we unlocked, yeah. Just that made this game a lot more enjoyable. Just having the ability to use that. They'll make tier 5s, trust. Yeah, totally. Totally. Anyway, let me hop onto the ending screen. I don't think there's anyone we can go raid. But I will check just in case there is. Is anyone streaming right now? No. I could try to raid Captain Sparkles. Well, no, never mind. I just remembered. I tried to do that one time and it just literally didn't... he doesn't allow raids. It would have been funny, though. It would have been funny if I could go raid Captain Sparkles. Probably wouldn't even notice. But anyway. Captain Sparkles. Yeah. That it would be funny though. It would have been funny, but nah. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Super Paper Mario. An actually good game.